Yes guys, back again with another dhgate video. So far we've took a look at numerous football shirts, both modern and retro. The other day, we even took a look at this bloody tracksuit. I'm 34 years old, I should not be wearing a tracksuit like this. But anyway, let's spice things up once again, as today I've only gone and ordered three mystery football shirts off dhgate, of course, with three different sellers. Before we get onto it, I'm not going to be putting links to any of the sellers, but I will be putting the sellers' names on the screen as I open them. So ladies and gents, if you're looking forward to this, stick that thumbs up. Let's crack on. Now, before you guys start spamming the comments below asking for links, I've got to throw a disclaimer out there. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by dhgate or any of the sellers on there. I've used my own hard-earned money to buy these shirts, especially the ones we're featuring today. And if you're going to buy anything off dhgate, remember you're buying at your own risk. Just because I like something doesn't mean you're necessarily going to like something. I'm quite easily pleased, to be honest with you. I try not to find faults with anything, so bear that in mind. And obviously, I know you guys are asking for links. I'm never going to link to the sellers, but I will be putting the seller's name on the video as each mystery shirt gets opened. Anyway, enough of me rambling. There's the disclaimer. Let's crack on and open these bloody mystery shirts, shall we? Let's go. So I've obviously yet to open these guys, but this first one here, my missus did open unintentionally and goes, "Rye, you've got another bloody football shirt." So I've got her to, I'm not going to put my address on screen, but I've got her to seal it up. I've yet to see what's inside though, so if you're wondering why this one is slightly teared open, I don't know what's in it, but my missus did rip it open. So here we go, first one down. Seller's name will come on the screen in a moment, don't worry. Oh my god. I could guess what this is straight away. What's this, guys? Let us know in the comments below. There's only one team that wears these colours with the black trim, and ironically, or is that ironically, I don't know, their star player has just won the Ballon d'Or. Probably controversially, actually, because Haaland could possibly have won it. But here's the first one. First selection, or first mystery pack. We've got the Argentina. I think this is the current one. I've gone for 2XL in all these shirts, guys, so bear that in mind. If it's, I think most of these are going to be authentic. I can't remember if I ordered just any old shirt or whether they were authentic ones, but I thought I would play it safe and go 2 sizes up than my normal size of large, so 2XL. So first shirt, look at that. I mean, I'll be honest with you, if I don't seem that pleased, that's no disrespect to the Argentinians, but most of you will know that there's a deep history between England and Argentina, going all the way back to the Falklands War. I've got no hate towards Argentina. I love Messi, but it's a little bit controversial for an Englishman to be wearing an Argentina shirt. That said, the quality seems good. So I think I'm going to give you a few close-ups, and then we will do try-ons on all these. But it feels really nice. It feels exactly as an authentic player version should. This is obviously by Adidas. And we've got lots of basis to comparison. Being a Man United fan, wearing an Adidas tracksuit right here. We've obviously got Adidas Man United home shirts, away shirts. We bought a third shirt off dhgate. This feels exactly the same as all those. People often complain that dhgate shirts aren't stretchy or they feel quite sweaty in a dhgate shirt. Just look at this. It's like robust. It doesn't look like it's gonna rip, but it is bendy. It is like, how do I put it? Versatile. I don't feel like this is going to make me feel trapped and claustrophobic. Nice bit of movement in that shirt. There's not a great deal to say about it. It's just an Argentina home shirt. Do you want to get a close-up of the label? There you go, 2XL. That's your detailing on there. Again, this is the same sort of tag as what we had. Let's get it on in focus. We had these exact tags for the tracksuit I'm wearing at the moment. You'll get these sort of tags on any kind of Man United 23-24 shirt as well. Again, 2XL on the tag. These tags are basically what your real tags will look like if you were to buy an authentic actual shirt from Adidas. You've even got the Argentina badge on there. That's a nice little touch. These tags do feel a little bit shinier than the genuine tags. They've got this ropey bit on them. I'm not sure if that's the case with real ones. You've also got, Adidas are doing this kind of thing here. You've got the detail in there. Man United have got that kind of rose, Lancashire rose on the back of theirs this season. Let's crack this on, shall we? Let's whack this on. Let's see how the first mystery shirt, the Argentina current home shirt. Let's see how it fits. Oh my days. Just look at that. Never did I think I would be wearing an Argentina shirt. Again, no disrespect, it's just one of those things. I think international shirts, I don't really like wearing other countries' international shirts. It's a little bit wrong. I don't mind like a foreign club shirt and stuff, but this is nice. It fits really well. Just look. Everyone says like the biggest critique of dhgate is the shirts aren't breathable. Look how stretchy that is. Look how bloody stretchy that is. Look at the neck. Loads of movement in here. Again, it's a 2XL, but it's obviously going to fit like an XL. And I'm not getting any slimmer, going to games, eating pies, drinking beers and stuff. So let me just do a spin round. Woo! I think this shirt is obviously going to be great for maybe the younger generation, the Messi fan. I mean, if you want this shirt, obviously don't buy a mystery shirt, just go straight for it on dhgate. dhgate gives us a chance to collect football shirts without breaking the bank. And for me, my Football Paradise HQ, everything you can see around here, is essentially a glorified shed. So if I was to buy all my shirts off, say, classic football shirts, if I was to spend like £200 plus a shirt, or maybe, what would this be, like 110 quid, something like that, it would be really, really expensive, but also it's a bit damp in here, it's a bit dirty in here. Again, it's a bloody shed, a glorified shed. I've seen moths on my shirts over there. I've seen cobwebs all over my shirts. Shirts would get absolutely ruined, and it would be a crime to see a £200 original retro football shirt just get absolutely obliterated in my Football Paradise. I say Football Paradise, it's a bit of a football nightmare when you think about spiders and moths and stuff. That's my reason for buying, you know, fake football shirts, so I can display them without the worry of them getting ruined. That's been the first one, guys. Let me know what you think of this in the comments below, and let's crack on with mystery shirt numero dos, number 2. And here we go, mystery shirt number 2. As you can see, there's been no tampering on this one. Cover my address, nicely sealed. The missus hasn't got her dirty paws on this one. So I'm very much looking forward to opening this one. We're going to open it in one moment, but we're going to give a little shout out to our sponsors for this video, who are once again Fantasy 5. Now Fantasy 5 is our free to play fantasy football game, and in the last video, the tracksuit video, I said to you, I'm going to let you know my 5 picks for this game week. Remember, in Fantasy 5 we pick one player from each of the featured 5 matches who you think will beat their points target. We gave it a go last week. We weren't quite successful last week, but there was a guy who was only 1 point away from winning the £5,000 jackpot. The week before, someone did win the £5,000 jackpot. There's been 4 winners at the last 10 game weeks. Your odds are high. Again, free to play. There is a link in the description below. But let's just take a quick look at my picks for this week. You've got Brentford versus West Ham. I've gone for James Ward-Prowse. I think he's going to hit an absolutely beautiful James Ward-Prowse-esque free kick. The second game, Everton versus Brighton. You know what, I just got a feeling Calvert-Lewin is going to pick up some form, so I've gone for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. The Newcastle versus Arsenal game, a tricky one, but having some post-traumatic stress from the Man United versus Newcastle game a couple of days ago, I've gone for Almiron in that game. Nottingham Forest versus Villa, I've gone for the same pick as last week, and that's Diaby. And in the final game, we've got Luton Town versus Liverpool. I thought, you know what, I'm going to change it up a little bit, and I've got the Luton striker Morris as my pick. So there's my 5 picks for this game week. Make sure you head over to Fantasy 5. Again, it's free to play, and you got a chance to win a good bit of money. There we go. So, number 2, here we go. All I can see is this, but I'm going to make a guess right now. I can see a black and red trim. That's got to be something Man United related, surely. Well, this is going to be an interesting one. So again, if I don't seem too excited, it's because, give me one sec, the video's just picked up a notch actually, because this is a genuine shirt from last season, the away shirt from last season. This was bought from Man United directly, and now we have a dhgate equivalent as one of our mystery picks. So we can do a comparison right now between the fake and the real one. This is going to be really interesting. I'm not disappointed at all. I'm really glad of this actually. This video is definitely spicing up. So what I'm going to do, let's get this out of the packet first, shall we? So looking at this compared to that one, this is one of the first dhgate shirts whereby I can tell a difference. Whether that's because I'm a Man United fan or the fact that I've got this one right next to me here, there is a slight difference from the get-go, isn't there? Just take a look at the fake one, which is this one. Look at the Adidas logo in the team viewer. And now look at this one. We'll put them side by side in a moment. But this one here definitely is a little bit different. That Adidas is slightly spaced out. Whether that's because this is the authentic player version, whereas that one's the fan version. Remember, there is a difference between legitimate ones you buy from your club shop. They're not going to look exactly the same. Generally speaking, the player versions, the authentic versions, are going to have heat pressed branding, sponsor. The badge isn't though. Oh, the badge is, should I say. It doesn't feel like it. It did feel like it was embroidered, but as you can see right there, the badge is heat pressed. Again, does seem quite good quality. I always worry with dhgate when you bend the sponsors, bend the badges, that something's going to go wrong. Here's the team viewer. That's the team viewer on that one, and this is the Adidas. See, that looks a little bit too spaced out for my liking. Let's just compare that now with the real one. Again, this is a fan version, so this is going to be a little bit different. That's embroidered, the Adidas logo, and the team viewer. If we look at the Adidas stripes, these feel, I mean, the quality of it does feel quite good. It does feel stretchy. Does feel stretchy like the Argentina one. Remember, these are from different salads, guys, so just because the Argentina's one's good, I've got it on here, haven't I, doesn't mean necessarily this one's going to be good, because again, two different salads, two different standards of quality. So I think the only thing we can do now is chuck this on, or actually, should we do a comparison side by side? Let's go and do a side by side comparison. So then, guys, this is going to be a right tongue twister, because what we have right here is the real but fan version, and then we've got the fake but player version. So ironically, the fake is the authentic and the real is the unauthentic, the fan. This is so confusing. As they're right in front of me, you can see a slight difference. I'm not sure if you can on the camera. Let me just step back. Again, let me know comments below. Which one's fake, which one's real? Fake, of course. So this is the fake one. As I mentioned, this feels a little bit different. That's not because it's fake, that's because it is based on an authentic player version. With the authentic versions, you're going to get everything heat pressed, as I mentioned, so all that's pressed on like that, press. Whereas on the fan versions, it's all embroidered on, it's all kind of stitched on, which I don't think it's a bad thing. That's kind of often why I buy the fan versions. One, because I don't really like that extra tight fit, but also when you put them in the wash, I feel like anything embroidered and stitched on tends to last better than anything heat pressed. I might be wrong, but let me know again in the comments below your experience with embroidery and heat pressing. You can see the material's a little bit different. It's really hard to tell. The lighting's terrible in the football paradise today. Real gloomy day outside, as you can see. But there we go, not too bad. Again, we can't do a direct comparison because one's player and one's fan version, but to the naked eye, is someone really going to spot the difference? I don't think they will. So there's the backs, guys, as well. Just again, as a point of reference, this being the I'm getting confused again. This is the real one, and that's obviously in a large, and they're about level. As you can see, this one over here is the fake one, and it's a 2XL. So if you look at the sizes of them, they're about the same, and that just shows again. I know again this one fits differently, being the authentic, but go at least one size up, possibly two if you're going to buy the I'm getting so confused. The player version, that's right. Let's put this one on, shall we? Let's take a look. And here we go, guys. This is mystery shirt number 2. I'm quite happy with this. Even though I've got it, I'm quite happy to do a nice little comparison. It makes the video a little bit more exciting, doesn't it? I'm also glad I went with 2XL, because can you imagine if this shirt was really tight being white? I'd have nipples poking out, my belly hanging out. It wouldn't look too pleasant. Always go 2XL when you're buying a white shirt, I think. Yeah, very happy with mystery shirt number 2. Let's crack on with the final one, mystery shirt number 3. Let's go. Also, guys, I'm not trying to get sympathy, but please bear in mind that I do work full time as well. I work as a milkman, basically doing nights and the early hours in the morning. So when I film these videos, if I'm looking really haggard and tired, it's normally because I've not slept. Sometimes I go a couple of days without sleeping, just to progress Rise Football Paradise, the YouTube channel. So I'm on the prime today. Here we go. Gives me enough energy for the very last one. Again, nicely sealed. We cover my address. Nothing tampered with. Oh wow. I have no idea what this one is, but the very first thing I saw was this, MLS. Now, I've not got great knowledge on the MLS. Obviously I know it's the Brazilian league. No, obviously the league, the United States of America Soccer League. Again, no idea of a team, but we've got the MLS logo on the Adidas tag right there. Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. That definitely says MLS, doesn't it? Yeah, MLS. But I'm not daft enough to know that Toronto isn't in America, is it? It's obviously in America, the continent, North America, but Toronto is bloody Canadian. I didn't know that they had Canadian teams in the MLS. Either that's a boo-boo on dhgate's part, or that's just a complete lack of footballing knowledge from across the pond on my behalf. Probably the latter. Really nice shirt though. And on the back, I have no idea who this guy is. Maybe it's a girl, who knows? Bernardesh. Not a clue. I'll be honest with you, anything outside of Europe, or I do watch the odd international game, I'm completely clueless. I'm a deluded Man United fan, remember? Looks nice though. Red, black and white, I can live with that. So here we go guys. I've just suddenly noticed as well that every one of the shirts we've had in the mystery shirt packs today have been, I say, made by Adidas. The fake Adidas. But they're all Adidas based shirts. This is really aesthetic. I'm not a big fan of that word, but it is aesthetic. Very beautiful shirt. Really happy with the look of this one. Nothing wrong with Toronto as well. I'm gonna have to do some research on Toronto and on the MLS, because I always thought the MLS was just for teams from the USA. Maybe it's just like a North American league. Again, complete ignorance on my part, and I do apologise if there are any American viewers of this video. Apologies, especially if you're Canadian. All I know about Toronto is like wrestling stuff. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Such a nice shirt. I mean, obviously I like red, black and white, or red, white and black. Being a United fan, really like this shirt. Really happy with this as the final one. It's a little bit different. I really wasn't expecting this. Hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I mean, what was your favourite one? Let us know in the comments below. Again, I think we need to put all these shirts side by side, and I can put the Salah's name with each of the shirts. Again, just to remind you of the Salah's. Again, I'm not endorsing them, but I know you guys are going to nag me in the comments below. Oh, wow. So, if I'm to rank these in order of my favourites, in order of the ones I feel are the most superior in quality, what I'm going to go for is the latter, the last one. This is probably my favourite, just because mainly of the design, but actually feels really good quality as well. Feels exactly the same as the Argentina one. There's just something, even though this is nice, and there's nothing majorly wrong with this, I can't pinpoint what it is that I'm not quite feeling. I don't know if it's the Adidas, maybe it should look like that, but I'm not quite feeling this one, which is really ironic being a Man United fan. I know it was last season's one, but this would be my least favourite. So I'm going to go with bronze, silver and gold. I mean, in total, guys, for all these three shirts I paid about 33 quid, something like that. So really good value for money. Again, use my own money, not sponsored. Buy them at your own risk, but very happy with the outcome of these mystery shirt reveals. Over here we've got the programme for the bloody Manchester derby this past weekend. I did a match day vlog. If you want to see Man United get battered and me looking all miserable, check out that video. Don't forget to check out the other dhgate videos as I make my way around the football paradise. Here we've got a Jude Bellingham Real Madrid top. We've done a video on this one here, the Man United, what was that, 93 to like 95-ish away shirt, the Cantona Kung Fu Kick one. Probably the most highest viewed video on my channel is this one, the Manchester United current third authentic player version. Oh, we got this one here, we did this the other week. This is the PSG, I think 2002, with Ronaldinho 10 on the back. We've also got that classic, is that 96, 97 Barcelona away with Al Phenomenon Ronaldo. I mean, this is a genuine classic football shirts one right here, guys. This is what I mean. I feel really on edge with this being here in the football paradise. So there we go then, guys. Thanks for watching another Rise Football Paradise video. I'm enjoying making these videos and I hope you're enjoying watching them. If you are, stick the thumbs up and head over to my other dhgate videos We've got lots of good content coming your way, matchday vlogs, stadium tours, and of course more football shirt reviews. I'm also going to be doing a video, I think Monday possibly of next week, as to what I earned in my first month as a football YouTuber, albeit part-time, because I'm very tired and I'm a milkman. But long term, it is something I want to commit to and possibly do full-time, so that might be an interesting video. It's not to brag, the very opposite, just to show you how kind of YouTube is quite hard to make a living on. Again, I've only just started doing this, but it is something I want to commit to and do long term. So if you're enjoying the content, subscribe as well, and I'll see you very soon.